Tim Briggs here, and today I am at Happy Valley Farms Disc Golf Course in Rossville, Georgia, just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I am with my friend Bruno, my son Kason, and a great disc golf dog in Reagan. And this is a, I guess, private course on a operating farm, and it is a ton of fun. Hole 1, we're playing the short on this one, 295. Bruno is showing us the way. I'm playing today with a twinged back, and so this is kind of my Willis Reed game. Nobody under 40 will get that reference, but if you're over 40 and you like basketball, you will. And here I am for birdie on hole 1, and I sink it, 1 under. Hole 2, par 4, 525, tight gap. This is a fun course, a lot of open shots, but they do a good job with the ceilings and the gaps to make it challenging. This is a huck. It's much farther uphill than it looks. I threw a decent first shot, a decent second shot, and still was not really in birdieable range.
You're good. You're up there on the flat.
Bruno is a grown man, so he had a good drive and a good second shot here, as you can see, and he gave himself a birdie look. Here's Kason, I think, trying to save par, and I told him to give it a run, and he did, and boy, he almost made that. He is lethal with that zone. And here's birdie, Bruno's birdie approach, not quite there. On to hole 3, 308, downhill. Kason throws a good shot, gave himself kind of a look for birdie that he was not able to sink. I babied this motion shot. Could have put this much closer. I think I was just outside circle 1. Here's Bruno for his long birdie, or maybe it was a par attempt because he went OB. I can't remember. Here I am for birdie, and just, I didn't want it enough. Didn't want enough. Hole 4.
Yeah, Kason.
Believe this is a 375 par 3. Tough shot for a forehand. I played my forehand, kind of going through this tight gap on the left. Hit the gap, but just overturned it a bit. Had to settle for a par here. Here we are walking down the fairway. You can see the farm in the background. Great scenes on this course today. Here is Kason. I believe this was for his birdie.
Get it.
And he gave it a run. Not quite there. Hole 5, par 3, 300. Bruno throws a really good shot, I think just outside circle 1. And I'm throwing my photon here and parked it. Parked it. Bruno laying up for his par, and there I am. It takes at 11 speed for me to throw 300 feet downhill, but nonetheless, birdie. Hole 6. I think we're playing the long on this one, 393. The red is the short, the yellow is the long. Bruno parks the short there. Here's my geriatric millennial noodle arm. Just not getting it there. And so that's a par for me. Here's Bruno's birdie attempt, low ceiling. And he's going to give this a good run, about as best as you could do. On that hole, and on to hole 7. I think we're playing the short on this one, par 3, 283. Farther uphill than it looks, and a low ceiling too. So this is a par play for me. And here's Kason's second shot, and he threw a dandy. He gets up and down for par. And here's Bruno's upshot. I don't think my upshot's pictured. No, it is. Here it is. I'm trying to kind of throw this in with a range. And gave it a good run. Take my par. Hole 8, par 3, 330. Really tight gap here. Really tight gap.
Nice.
Bruno showing us the backhand line, which sane people take. Kason's throwing his own line above the trees.
Simon line.
He's throwing a Simon line for him, and it worked out great. I'm trying to kind of follow what he did and just overturned it. I was trying to throw a tight flex shot through there. I got up and down for a par. Here's Kason throwing his zone up there. He gets up and down, I think, for a par. And here's Bruno getting up and down for a par. On to hole 9. Par 3, 375, really uphill. It's a grown man shot. Bruno throws his well, I threw mine well enough, overturned, but out in the open, and I got up and down for a par. I believe this is Bruno's par. Ooh, just off. Hole 10, fun shot. Island green, I suppose. We didn't play at OB outside or hazard, but in a tournament they might. It's still a huck. It's a far shot. It's definitely a far shot. Bruno gives a good huck. I give this a good huck with my wave. I think I could get one there in the circle for sure. I wasn't that far off. Here's my birdie attempt. Right height, just wide. But Kaysen shows me this is how you make this putt.
Good putt.
Hole 11, so fun. Throwing downhill here. I think we're playing the short one, 315, right in front of you. And Bruno throws a good one. I throw a pretty good one. Just a hair long.
Tim.
Get a little roll here. And you're going to see my birdie putt. And I was for sure I missed this halfway there, but it had just enough to get over the basket. Hole 12. Par 3. We're playing the short. 359. Bruno puts this one just outside the circle.
Great shot.
Great toss. I'm going to follow it up and put this one in a similar spot.
Good shot, Tim.
I'm in circle 2.
No, you're right
have
there.
A very makeable putt. And here I am. Just off.
Okay.
It was a good run. Hole 13. Par 3. 255. Tight gap. I'm throwing a flex with a really overstable motion and throw that just about perfect. Short birdie putt. Surely I'll make this. Nope. And I just had a feeling I was going to do that. Sometimes you just have a premonition in disc golf, and I did. Thankfully, I made that par putt. Here we are on hole 14. Threw that one short into the ground. This is 243, by the way. Here's Bruno throwing his up shot.
Yep.
Got this lengthy putt. Probably not going to make it. Oh, no, I am going to make it. Birdie. Hole 15. Par 3. 240. Really tight gap. Really low ceiling. Bruno throws it about as good as you can. Gives himself a putt. I'm throwing my crave. Flipping it up. I test the ceiling on this one. Keep it underneath. Throw it about as good as I can. That's just what I have to work with on this hole. I think my best shot would just be a really circle 2 putt. Really tough to get one up there in the right shape on the forehand. And I, again, just didn't want it enough today. I'm going to blame it on the back, you know. Hole 16, really fun. We're playing the short position. Par 4, 427. Definitely reachable with a big arm. I'm throwing my rhythm, 7-speed here, and I just got the right angle on this guy. And
dude, that's a
it
great
went
shot.
down there, and you're going to see, like, I actually had a legit look for eagle. I know it's a short eagle, but again, the views here are incredible. So here's my eagle layup putt that picked up and rolled. And so I missed my birdie putt and got a par. Very sad. Hole 17, short, 248, I think it is. But boy, tough shape. I threw not a great shot. Got up and down for my par. Bruno had a birdie look. Couldn't quite sink it. Hole 18, really fun. Par... It says par 4, but surely it's not par 4. 422. We played it as a par 3. And here's Bruno throwing a bomb. He's kind of trying to play for the longer hole here, which is a par 5. He threw a bomb there. Here's the view from 18. Again, beautiful day, beautiful course. Disc golf is a beautiful game. Here's my birdie, and I just don't know why I'm scared of life. I was scared of life today, but still had a lot of fun playing disc golf.